All right, could this be the end for the King? Have we actually seen LeBron James for the final time on an NBA basketball court after a 40-point Game 4 performance, ultimately coming up short in the Western Conference Finals, getting swept by the Denver Nuggets? The King had some cryptic messages in his post-game press conference hinting at a possibility of retirement, and Chris Haynes backed this up after saying retirement is seriously on the table for LeBron. And who can blame him? He's 38 years old, 20 NBA seasons, the all-time leading scorer, over 38,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. No other player in NBA history has even 28 and 8. So he is so far and above the totals, tabulations we've ever seen in the game before, not to mention the countless miles he has racked up playing in all these postseasons, all those final appearances, 4 NBA championships. So I think this is a serious talk about LeBron, but he would be putting away a $100 million contract extension he signed that hasn't even kicked in yet. There is some flexibility on this contract. There is a no trade clause. The Lakers could choose to ship out LeBron if he is mulling his retirement. I'm not sure what LeBron is going to do here. I think this is a legitimate thing that LeBron could be sitting out. But if you haven't heard what he said last night, let's take a look.
Forward. But I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, got a lot to think about.
So pretty cryptic there, very much saying retirement is on the table. He's going to think about if he's going to play some more. I get it. It's a mentally grueling process. I mean, say what you want about Michael. The man quit twice because it was so mentally grueling to keep playing at this high of a level, getting to championships, winning championships. It takes the toll mentally, physically. And LeBron is injured. He did hint possible foot surgery in the offseason, which could kind of give him an out if he doesn't want to play this upcoming season. He takes the whole year to rehab that. I think this is a smart move for LeBron. I don't think the Lakers are very close. The cast of characters he got around him, not very good. Anthony Davis completely folded late in that series, was a useless character at the end of that game. There are some nice pieces like Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, who is a free agent and is going to demand a fat contract from somebody because he played very well. So the Lakers are kind of in an awkward spot here, and Rob Pelinka and Darvin Ham addressed that today in their closed exit interviews or whatever. So talking about, LeBron's earned the right to make this decision. He's earned the right to go out when he wants to go out. He's given more to the game of basketball than pretty much anybody could ever ask for. So I get it. Darvin Ham even joked about he's thinking about retiring after this series. And it's hard. Getting swept, it's just hard. But I like this idea for Bron. He's made it very clear. He's talked about how he can play all this time. He's going to play till he's 45. My man averaged 38 minutes in the postseason, 43 minutes a game against the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. It takes so much out of you. His usage rate has just been absolutely incredible. We've never seen this before ever in the game of basketball at this age. I think he takes a year off here, and he's made it very clear he wants to play with his son, Bronny, who is heading to USC and will be draft eligible next year. The problem is Bronny really isn't an NBA guy like that. He's coming out. He's not going to be a first-round pick. He is going to be maybe a second-round guy, maybe not even drafted if he comes out after 1 year, unless he makes massive jumps in his game. But hey, maybe a team takes the risk, drafts him at the end of the first round, saying, hey, we'll take Bronny, we're getting LeBron. If you can get a LeBron who's taken a year off, is healthy, mentally recharged, physically recharged, super engaged now with his son on the team in the NBA. Think about a team that could possibly do it. How about the Knicks? That seems like a super Knicks move. Knicks are a very good and competitive team and just make a run at a title. I think he takes a year off here. It would make a ton of sense for him to sit out a year, weigh his options, possibly force a trade out of LA. I know he likes living in LA. He likes all the perks that come with LA, but it seems like he really still wants to win, give it one more go to seriously get a championship. And this year was extremely grueling for him. The Lakers started the season 2-10. It was a disaster with the Russell Westbrook experience. They completely overhauled the roster at the trading deadline, and they made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Way better than anybody really thought they would have if you looked at this team in January, in even March, saying, yeah, they're not getting into the Western Conference Finals. So it was a heroic effort for them. And he talked about it. He said it was pretty cool, all the ups and downs. It was a lot of fun, but it just takes a lot out of you. I think he resets, gets get the mind clear, get the body completely healthy, and you get 2 more seasons out of LeBron playing with his son Bronny. Potentially, if he comes out next year, it'd be a big stretch, but hey, I could see an NBA team, screw it, who cares about the 24th pick in the draft if we can get Bronny and LeBron and go for a title. Teams picking in that area are very, very good teams. But I think this is a serious consideration. If I had to put my money down right now, I say he holds out a year and then forces his way out of LA, which would make a lot of sense. The Lakers are trying to get younger. They could probably get a lot of pieces, and the team that drafts Bronny is going to be willing to give up that. LeBron has a no trade clause, but it is a 15% increase in his salary, so he'll be making well north of $100 million if that trade goes through. But I think he sits out a year. I don't think he actually retires, and this is the end. He's been very, very clear how much he wants to play with his son, so I just don't think he does that. I do find it hard for him to give it another go, play all the minutes he plays. Maybe he does get that surgery and just comes back towards the end of the season. Hopefully the Lakers are in playoff contention and then can go from there. I think this is a serious, serious consideration, and people who aren't taking it seriously are kind of underplaying the whole situation. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you all tomorrow.